Part 1, Chapter 1. And they all lived... Every romance has a happy ending, right? I should know. I've written enough of them now. But I don't think I get to pick the ending to this one. This is not the book I wanted to write. But then again, since last summer, I haven't had any choice about what I write. Paul got inside me, and he's been calling the shots ever since. And now, my new career has brought me here, to a classic true love spot. The Piazza San Marco is nearly deserted this time of day in early May, its gray stones shiny with light and misty rain. The only customers sitting outside of Cafe Florian are me, the pigeons, and the old men with their copies of Il Gazzettino and their espressos. I've got my cappuccino, my biscotti, and my notebook. I look like a total tourist, wrapped up in my North Face shell against the gentle sting of the cool, moist Adriatic morning. My notebook is open, my pen uncapped. Now what? Now I've got to write a story where I track Paul down, and all is explained, and he frees me from this curse, and the story ends just like the old-school romance novels. Remember those? Back when there wasn't any sex. Back when they ended with the first kiss and an HEA. That's happily ever after in the professional lingo. If. It's a big if. If Jackson Don't Call Me Jack's theory is correct, and writing down all that's happened so far will lead me to Paul. That's when we find out if what happened to me was an enormous coincidence, a subtle psychological game I've been playing with myself to keep writing, or if there really is a curse. If everything that's happened to me since the summer solstice really is magic. My real career as an author began the night I joined a book club and met Rose and Sherry. I'd always been a writer, but I wanted to be an author. That meant you were serious, that this was your career. I'd finished a small, thoughtful novel about a young woman's coming of age. The Doldrums was a novel about loneliness and technology, and what happens when someone who's lived a completely digital life gets cut off from it, and how she reconnects with humanity. Yeah, real bestseller material. And when it was done, I sent it out to every publisher in the world, and the answers were no, no, and no. Finally I thought, well, screw it. To hell with TradPub. If they don't want me, there was always SelfPub. I could edit my own work. I could learn how to upload books to Amazon and Barnes & Noble and the iTunes store. So I did. And then, crickets. Yeah, this stuff doesn't sell itself. I didn't want to be a salesman. I wanted to write. And I was just coming to grips with my failure, with the grim, looming fact that my job at the liposuction clinic, or another just like it, was going to be my forever and ever destiny, when I got an email from Elizabeth Morris. Dear Dane, I just read The Doldrums, and I loved it. Your characters are so real, your dialogue is so crisp, and the ending is so satisfying. I'd love to talk to you about it. Oh my God, an editor from a giant publishing house wanted to talk to me. This was it, my big break. I couldn't believe one of the 7 people who'd bought the book online, I checked my sales numbers daily, was a New York editor. I called in sick the day of the phone call. I had so much to do to get ready. Well, honestly, I spent most of my time polishing my imaginary award speeches.